In this video, I'm going to solve a problem on the file number summary. This question is asking a researcher rather the data on hours of video games played each day by school-age children. She collected the following data. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have a total of 16 data points. And each point represents the number of the hours of the video game play each day. So for example, this kid plays like 14 hours of video games. This one play 7 hours of video game each day. Alright, so the first thing is find the file number summary, route your answer to 2 decimal places as needed. So the first thing is you must, for any problem with the file number summary, the first thing you should list the number from smaller to larger from the ascending power, the increasing, right? So the smallest value you can see here is number 6, right? So I put number 6 down here. 6. So cross it out. Oh, sorry, the small one should be number 4. So you have to look very careful. 4 is the smallest. 4, 6, and then next one is 7. Right? We have 2 7. So we have 2 7, and then next one should be number 8. Number 8. So two of them. And number 9, 1, 2, we have 3 number 9, 1, 2, 3, and then the next one should be 11, right? Should be 11. Make sure you cross it out so that you don't recount it. And then 13 is the next one, and anytime I write it down and then I cross out a number, and then 14, and then lastly I have 16, 3 of them. 16, 16, 16, and then the last number is 17. Okay, so they ask you what is the mean value? The mean value according to this data from smallest to largest. The mean value should be number 4 because that is the smallest value. The maximum value is the highest value, 17. The median is the middle value, right? So let's just go from left and right toward the center and see what is the middle value. So I cross out this number, second one I cross out that. I move from left and right toward the center and see what is the middle number. So I end up with 2 middle number, right? 2 of them, not 1 but 2 of them, because this is the even number of the data. So because we end up with the 2 middle number, you have to add 9 and 9 together and then divide by 2. So that's basically that is 9, right? So the median is 9 because they are the same thing. So median is 9. All right. So this is your median value, or you can just put the line here because between these two, the one in the middle is the median. You can think of this single line is the one between them is the median value, which is number 9 because they are the same number. Alright, so let me erase the black marks here so that I can do the next questions. Oops, that is 16. So this is your max, this is your mean, this is your median or your Q2. Okay. So for Q1, again, you are going toward Q1 is the median of the bottom 50%, the bottom half. So you start from here, cancel 1, and then go toward the center and see what do I get here. Well, in this case, I also have the 2 middle value, right? 2 middle value. So in order to find Q1, you're gonna take what, 7 and 8 and then add them together and then divide by 2. 7 plus 8 is 15, divide by 2 is 7.5. So that is your Q1. And then again from here you're gonna find Q3. Q3 is the median of the upper half, so I go cancel that, and then I end up with 2 middle value. So my Q3 is gonna be 14 plus 16 divided by 2. This is 26. This is 30 divided by 2. That is gonna be 15. So that is 15. So let's check the answer. 4, 7.5, 9, 15, 17. 4, 7.5, 9, 15, 17. This is the answer. Okay, next question. The middle 50% of school-age children play video games between what? So anytime we are asking for the middle 50%, how do I find the middle 50%? The formula that we are using to find the middle 50%, that is the same thing as the interquartile range, or the middle 50% should be Q3 minus Q1. You have Q3 as 15 and Q1 is 7.5. So 15 minus 7.5, that is gonna be 7.5, right? And that is your middle 50%. So in the range of 7.5 hours a day, you have 50% of the children that are playing. Or this is the interquartile range, but they ask you the interval between 50% in the middle. So that's gonna be from Q1 go to Q3, and Q1 is 7.5 hour, and it's up to 15 hour a day. So the distance between them is 7.5, but then they ask you for the interval, the middle 50%, that's going to be Q1 and Q1 up to Q3. So Q1 is 7.5, Q3 is 15. The bottom 25% of the school-age children play video game less than. So the bottom 25%. 25% is Q1, right? 25% is Q1. So the bottom of that means anything less than Q1. So that's gonna be 7.5. The top 25% is just, so imagine that this is the number line, right? So this is the mean, this is the max, this is the medians, this is the Q1, this is the Q3. So when they ask you the top 25%, remember each of them had 25% each. So from here, this is 25%. Again, this is 25%. This is 25%. And this is 25%. They ask you for the top 25%. So the top portion right here. So it's from Q3 and above. So Q3 is 15. So 15 hours per day. We have another question about the 5 number summary again. In the 5th grade class, a teacher was interested in the average age of her students. The following data are the ages of the sample of 25th graders. So we have 20 students that are in the 5th grade. The ages are rounded to the nearest half year. Okay, so the children is 11 years old and then 6 months after 11, so 15.5. So they ask you to find a range for this sample. So what is the range? The range is what? From the previous chapter, we learned about the range. The range is just equal to the max minus the mean. What is the max value in this case? The max value in this case is 11.5, and the mean value in this case, that is 9, and that is 2.5 years, and that is the answer. And find the standard deviation from the sample and round your answer to the nearest 10. Well, you can apply the long formula to find the standard deviations for this data set, but you can also use the TI-84 to help you to find the data. So let me just help you in this problem using the TI-84, and we can also use the TI-84 to complete the 5 number summary. Recall that this is a sample right? So when you are looking for standard deviation, you are looking for the sample standard deviation, not the population standard deviations. So the first thing is you need to input all the value in the list of the calculator. So I go to start, I go to edit, and I hit enter, and then I'm going to enter all the value I see here. So 9, 9, 11.5, 9.5, 9, 10.5, 11.5, 9.5 the first row, 10 now the second row, 9.5, 9.5, 11, 9, 11.5, 9, 11, 11.5, and 9. And after I have everything, I know that I store the data in L1. So I go to start, calculate, and then I use the one variable statistic. And my list is L1. Hit calculate, and my sample standard deviation is SX, S means sample, and that is 1.0422, which is this number right here. And how do I find the file number summary? Well, you can plot this one. You can go to, again, you can just go back to the one we just had. Just go down. The mean value is 9. Your Q1 is 9. Median is 9.5, which is right here, and then Q3 is 11.25, and lastly the maximum is 11.5, and that is right here. So you can get everything from the one variable statistics.